I feel so anxious. I feel like I haven't been doing much. Each time I make a memory, then I'll try to make it with you. Good morning, besties. Actually, there is nothing that good about this morning at all. It is pouring rain outside, which has me like not very happy right now. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, like exactly 8 a.m. on the dot, and I basically just pulled myself out of bed and I'm trying to make breakfast. Today was actually supposed to be washing Peanut's nappies and clothes so that I can start packing his bag, but apparently not. So I'm not quite happy with that. Last night I did not sleep all that well at all. I don't know why. I couldn't sleep. First, yesterday towards the evening, it was also miserable and rainy. So when I got back from work, it was actually Saturday yesterday, but I had to go work because they had like a function and stuff, and I had said I will be on standby. So when I got back from work, it was icy cold in this house. I forgot to fill up my gas cylinder, so I basically don't have gas. So I was like, holy cow, what am I gonna do? So I sat on my study desk all the way over there, and eventually I ended up doing my assignment, which was completely weird, but I was like in the zone and I had my flow and I just kept going. And eventually at 7 I was like, okay, now I'm just tired. So I stopped and I was like, let me go sleep and then I'll wake up and work some more. I couldn't sleep. I don't know, I think I was just hungry. Note to self, do not try to go to bed when you didn't eat and you're pregnant. So eventually at 9 I got out of bed and I was like, screw it. Got out of bed, I made food, I ate, and then I ended up watching a movie and I went back to bed around 11:30. But even then I didn't fall asleep until like 1:30 a.m. So I still feel a little tired right now. I had planned to wake up a bit earlier so that I can start working on my assignment, so that by the time I start doing all of the cleaning and washing laundry and stuff, that would be done, at least half of it. Like there'd be some sort of progress there. But that didn't work out either because I just got out of bed right now. And it doesn't look like there will be any laundry done or nappies washed or bags packed because this weather's crazy. And just in case you're wondering, I just realized that I never did say it. Kayla is actually at Deezy's place. He was like texting me and telling me just how good of a time she's having, which is great. But yeah, that's where she's at. That's why I'm all by myself, and that's why I keep saying I. It's not because I'm just ignoring her. She's not here. So they should be here though in a couple of hours. So I need to get my butt in shape and take a bath and just get ready for the day. I should probably go ahead and clean out this mess while I'm at it, because this does not look cute. It's all the clean stuff and stuff that needs to be packed away, but they're still sitting here. This needs to be thrown away because I just opened new teeth brushes for us. But these needs to be packed away and I need to throw away that. I have started cooking up my oats over there. It's almost actually cooked because it's instant oats, but for some weird reason, I don't know if this is just me, I can never just put it in the microwave and call it a day. I always just cook it still, even though it's instant oats, because it just makes me feel like it's cooked that way. I know it's just weird. You're supposed to just add boiling water or put it in the microwave, but I cook it. That's just me. But anyway, I'm just about to dish out, but before I do that, I want to go ahead and clean out all of that mess because it's driving me mental. And normally after I eat, I don't want to do anything. I just want to lie down and just basically call it a day. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that out, and then I'm gonna dish out and eat. That spot is nice and cleaned out. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break and eat, and then I am gonna be tackling that side over there because those dishes needs to be washed as well. They've been sitting there for probably like a day or so. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then, geez Louise, I think I'm just gonna shift the focus from doing laundry to just cleaning because this house looks like a complete disaster. And if you're hearing voices in the background, I have the radio playing. It's all clean over there, which makes me so happy. I was gonna scrub the stove. I almost hit the floor, but I'm too tired, so I'm gonna leave that. I hope it doesn't look as bad But that is all clean. The rain is still like pouring down, which has me so tired. Like seriously, I'm actually considering taking a nap right now because it is like too cold. It's thundering again, which I don't really like. I think I don't like the rain more than the thunder at this point because, like I said, it just messed up my plans. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on my candle and then try and sort out this mess right over here, because that's Peanut's nappies that I was supposed to wash today. So first up, let's make the house smell good because it just literally smells blah. I just opened the door and the window so fresh air can come in, you know, that night smell, so the fresh air can come in. And now I'm gonna put on the candle, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure out what to do because yeah, plans just fell through today. I'm just gonna put it right here on my study desk because I think it's gonna be much safer that way. In fact, let me put it right here by the corner. These are all of Peanut's little nappies, except for this because this is Kate's Sylvanus t-shirt. But these are all of his nappies. I was actually filming a cloth diaper haul yesterday, and I just left them here because I was actually meant to wash them again today. By the time that you watch this video, I hope that cloth diaper haul is already live, so I'm gonna go ahead and link it up here and in the description box down below, so go ahead and check it out. I was basically showing you guys the prints that we got and all of that fun stuff, so I just left them here because I was like, there's no point in packing them back only to take them out again when I wash them. But now I am actually thinking I should be smart about this because these nappies are both newborn sizes as well as a size up. I'm not going to be using the size up until he's probably around 4 or 5 months old, so I'm going to go ahead and not wash the size up for now. I just want to focus on the newborn nappies. I will wash the size up when he is born, once he's here, just in case, because I can also resize the size up to make it fit a newborn baby. But we have got like 20 newborn cloth diapers, so I think we'll be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave the newborn sizes here, but I'm gonna pack away the up sizes so that it can look a bit nice and neat, and I can sort of like have direction because I feel so anxious. I feel like I haven't been doing much.
A few minutes later.
They are all packed in this little drawer right here. Kevin's one was nice enough to clean it out and said it was for baby brother. But yeah, I've packed them nicely over here. And these are the clothes that I almost forgot about when I was thinking about doing laundry this whole time. I forgot that I put some extra clothes in here. So I have to remember to take that out when I do laundry. I was so concerned about what's in the cupboard. I forgot about that. These right here, the ones that are sitting this way, are all of his newborn sizes, and then the ones at the back, those two are the up sizes. So I'm not going to be using that for a while. I'm just going to be using these ones right over here. Everything else in this room is a complete disaster, so I have to go ahead and tidy that up right now. Just the other day I was actually watching an episode of Obsessive Compulsive Cleaners, and I was like, you know how they clean their houses and it's always like spotless, you can eat off of the floor, and they go to other people's houses that are living in like messy situations. And I was wondering, like, how do you get your house to be that messy? Like, how does it ever start? And then yesterday I walked into Kiva's bedroom and I was like, this is probably how it starts, because I've just been piling up things. I wash her clean laundry and I never even fold it. I basically just throw it over there. And there's Peanut stuff here somewhere as well. So I've just basically been just throwing things in here, especially because she doesn't sleep in here anymore. For the most part, she's been sleeping with me on my bed, but she did say that when she gets back from Dee's place, she wants to sleep in her own bedroom, which I was like, awesome. So I do have to clean this out. But yeah, this is probably how those people end up in messy houses. It starts small, where you do laundry and you don't fold it, and you do some more laundry and you don't fold it, and before you know it, you're buried in laundry and the house looks like a complete disaster. So I need to go ahead and fix this mess before I find myself in an episode of Obsessive Compulsive Cleaners. This room is gonna move basically from this into this. That looks so much better right now. Let's hope it'll stay like this for a while. It's several hours later. I've cleaned the house, well, swept around the house. I did not clean, and I've taken a bath, a nice refreshing bath. I was actually falling asleep in there. It was so refreshing. But I just realized that I'm actually hungry. We don't have food we don't know, we do have food. I'm being dramatic, I just need to cook it, but we don't have maize meal. So at this point in time, I'm craving like slab chips with salt and vinegar, like tons of salt and vinegar. But I cannot go to the shop because it's going to be a waste of money. I would have to Uber there and back, and it's just crazy money. Dizzy and KB will be here in about an hour, so we'll go get it then. It is almost 1 p.m. right now. But then I started thinking about what we're gonna eat for dinner, and I realized we don't have maize meal, like I already said, and we don't have bread. Bread is basically like a life savior, especially when KB comes from school, because she usually comes back hungry, and I like to feed her like some sort of something, either bread. Sometimes she asks for cereal, which we're running low on, and some milk. So I figured I might as well just go ahead and try one cart. I've seen a lot of people use one cart to like shop for their food, and they deliver within like 2 hours or so. And since it's pouring rain outside, I figured I might as well just go ahead and try it out. So I just need to buy some bread, maize meal, some milk, and cereal, and then we'll see if they will deliver real quickly. While I try to figure out what it is I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna go ahead and snack on some mayo and put on the movie. Which reminds me, a little while ago I put up a post on Instagram, and it was me and KB eating mayo, and I was saying, if you want to bring me a gift while I'm on maternity leave, while Peanut's still young, like a newborn baby, you know what to bring. And I was like, mayo. And then some person, like seriously, we had this in our mouths, and some person commented and said mayonnaise, and I was just like, mayonnaise with a question mark. I didn't respond back because I was like wow, like what am I supposed to say to that? It's on the picture we're eating it, it's written mayo, and you asked me if I mean mayonnaise. Like, what in the name? I was just like, just smile and wave. Like, don't even stress about that. And it happened so many times. Before this was a thing in Joburg, I used to look for it everywhere, and every time I asked, do you guys have mayo? They're like, mayonnaise. I'm like, no. Like, the drinking yogurt, it drove me mental, because this is a thing back home, you know.
2 hours later.
It is 20 minutes after 3 p.m. and they just delivered my order. I'm super impressed with one cart, and they have bought almost everything I wanted, but they had to replace the fling chips for Little Miss K with knickknacks. But they did call me first to ask me if it's okay if they can replace it. So I'm pretty darn impressed. They said they deliver between 3 and 4, and they delivered between 3 and 4. Pretty amazed.
Tonight we're running on the right track.